Contents of Quality Policy. According to ISO 9000 Quality Management System (QMS), formulating a quality policy in the organization, which is striving for ISO 9000 quality certification, is a mandatory requirement. On the one hand, the quality policy (QP) depicts any organization's commitment to quality. On the other, it's a broad statement indicating the top management's intention or commitment towards striving for quality pertaining to organization's products and services. In a well-formulated QP simply indicates that the organization's commitment to comply with quality standards as set out and its readiness to continually improve and revise such standards for the effectiveness of the QMS. Consistently review the suitability of the QMS and its continued revision to suit the purpose of the organization that handles. Clear formulation and periodical review of quality objectives and targets. Communicating and creating awareness of the quality objectives and quality initiatives within the organization. Additionally, QP precisely demonstrates the top management's commitment to quality management in the organization. Hence, the QP will act as a base for the organization's QM. It should be all-inclusive, succinct, and easy to comprehend. The QP of an organization should cover the following: the mission, vision, core values, and beliefs of the organization, precise requirements and ways of communication with all interested stakeholders involved in the organization or business, statement regarding commitment to continual improvement, organization's managerial principles, objectives, and targets, effective coordination and integration of quality objectives and goals with other organizational policies, statement regarding compliance with all the applicable laws and regulation and other standards to which the organization has to comply with, compatible with the local conditions. In addition, many modern organizations today are integrate environmental and health policies with a quality policy. It helps them to avoid too many policy statements, ambiguity among policies that could confuse the parties involved in QMS initiatives. According to the ISO 9000 standard, QP should communicate clearly how the organization will operate and what are its goals and objectives, or what is going to achieve in the short and long term. Also, it states who is responsible for quality initiatives under ISO 9000. All in all, QP can be considered as an essential tool or means available for the management for the realization of quality goals and objectives for the product and services of the organization. Similarly, the effectiveness of the QP is gauged from the performance of the QMS that is in place. Hence, the QP holds the organization or the top management accountable for achieving the quality objectives and goals or expectations as stated in the policy and QMS. It is also noted that the external QMS auditors will find factual evidence that the QP policy is well communicated and well understood by all employees of the organization. Generally, the auditors will request the employees to state the QP of the organization. They would find out whether the employees are well aware or knowledgeable about the contents stated in the QP. Thus, it implies not only every employee should demonstrate the knowledge of the contents of QP, but also how QP or contents is applied to day-to-day activities or tasks. Hence, ISO 9000 accreditation process mandates employee training, awareness of the QP. Furthermore, it is important to note that ISO 9000 clearly indicates the essential requirements for an effective QP. Any organization, including the top management, shall ensure that the QP is suitable for the intended purpose of the organization, demonstrate its commitment towards compliance with quality requirements and continual improvement of the effectiveness of the QMS, provides an agenda for forming and reviewing quality objectives, is clearly communicated and understood by all employees in the organization, is reviewed and revised periodically for suitability. The success or effectiveness of QP and its associated QMS depends immensely on the management's commitment and its willingness to review and monitor the effectiveness of the QP. Thus, the organization's top management should continually monitor the effectiveness of quality policy. At the same time, it is essential to check whether the quality objectives are congruent with the contents of the QP. If it's not, either the objectives or the QP contents must be amended. The QP is a living document which has to be revised regularly by the top management of any organization in order to check the validity of QP with the prevailing organizational conditions. In summing up, well-communicated and formulated quality policy is an essential tool for successful implementation of QMS in an organization.